Hi, it's Ken Milner with Remax here. Now we're on the contract. Let's talk about the home inspection. It is a critical step in the home buying process, and it's your chance to get a professional opinion on the condition of the property you want to buy. The main goal is to uncover any significant or dangerous defects that you may not be able to see on your own. Our contract, and specifically the property inspections addendum, lays out exactly how this works. What's included in an inspection? The inspection is a high-level check of the home's major systems and structure. The addendum specifies that a structural and mechanical inspection can include things like the roof, foundation, walls, and all the mechanical systems like the heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical. We can also opt for separate inspections for things like environmental hazards. That will be things like mold or radon. We can also add outbuildings and chimneys or wood-destroying insects like termites. You'll initial the ones you want to have performed on the addendum. What's not included? It's important to understand what the inspection is not for. It's not a tool for haggling over cosmetic or routine maintenance items. We cannot ask the seller to fix things like a leaky faucet or a small crack in the paint. The inspection is strictly for finding serious issues, things that are either unsafe or would be very expensive to repair when you take possession. So, what are the timeline and options? Once the contract is accepted, you'll have a set number of calendar days to complete all inspections and get the reports back. I'll keep you on track with the time. We'll need to hire a qualified professional for this, and you'll be responsible for the cost. If we don't get the reports in time, we'll automatically waive our right to use the inspection contingency. So we have to be on top of this. I can share with you a list of preferred vendors, of course. Once you have the inspection report, you'll have two main options, and you'll have 5 calendar days to decide in the state of Maryland. You can terminate the contract if the report reveals significant issues that make you uncomfortable. You can walk away from the deal. You don't even have to tell the seller why you're dissatisfied. Your deposit would then be returned to you in accordance with the contract terms. Option number 2, you can negotiate the repairs or a credit if you'd still like to move forward. We can send a written request to the seller along with the home inspection report, asking them to either make certain repairs or give you a credited settlement to cover the cost of those repairs. We will include a copy of the inspection report with the request, as I mentioned earlier. And here is the negotiation process. The seller will then have 5 days to respond to your request. They can agree to everything, some things, or nothing at all. If they don't agree to everything we ask for, you'll have 2 days to make another choice. You can either terminate the contract or accept their offer and move forward. If you don't respond within the 2-day period, the contract will continue and the seller will only be obligated to do what they initially agreed to. Very, very simple, very, very straightforward. Remember, my role as your agent is to help you navigate this process and advise you, but I'm not a licensed inspector. You are hiring a professional to give you their expert opinion. Also, once the contract is settled, the seller is relieved of any future obligation to correct or repair any of the components or systems that were part of the inspection. So it's essential that you're satisfied with the results before we proceed. I hope you find this information of value. I'm sorry for the emergency sound behind. Please reach out to me with any questions. A copy of this is below attached, and look forward to seeing you at the home inspection.